Luxury travel trends in Italy. The tourism industry in Italy is rapidly expanding in 2025, continuing the record-breaking speed that began in 2024. This article examines the huge increase in the number of tourists, which is being driven by vacationers traveling in groups as well as individuals, the continued attractiveness of places such as Rome, and rising trends such as slow travel and sustainable travel. Come with us as we explore the travel patterns and statistics that have been uncovered so far for Italy 2025, and we will also provide some insights into what the rest of the year has in store for Italy's thriving tourism industry. Numbers of tourists in Italy in 2025. Following Italy's record-breaking year for tourism in 2024, this trend is showing signs of continuing into 2025. Italy is experiencing a significant recovery. This pattern has been mirrored in the fact that tourist Italy has witnessed a 12% increase in the number of customers during the first half of 2025 when compared to the same time period in the previous year. Expectations met and exceeded in 2025. The experts projected that there would be a staggering 108% increase in the number of foreign tourists to Italy in 2025 compared to 2024. However, this prediction has already been significantly missed. In January 2025 alone, the Italian Research Department reported that the number of passengers more than doubled what was anticipated, reaching 12.6 million. The tourist profiles of Italy in 2025. Group travel in Italy is a post-pandemic tendency that has been observed all over the world, and Italy is not an exception to this trend. There has been a continuation of the trend of private group travel in the year 2025, with families consisting of many generations and groups of friends traveling together in a private aircraft to explore the boot. Since the beginning of the year, 56% of our customers have been private groups that have sought our assistance in planning a personalized itinerary that is suited to the particular requirements of their group based on our knowledge. Individual travelers, traveling by oneself is becoming increasingly popular, particularly among members of the Millennial and Gen Z generations. Solo travelers have made up 34% of the total number of tourists that have visited Italy since the beginning of the year 2025. There are a number of reasons for this, one of which is the widespread prevalence of remote work options, which enable individual workers to perform their jobs from Italy and travel during their free time. German tourists. In 2024, Germany was the most popular country of origin for tourists that traveled to Italy. The country received roughly 12.5 million visitors, which accounted for 14.5% of the total number of tourists from all over the world. The number of airport passengers arriving in Italy from Germany increased by 4.2% from 2024 to 2025, reaching roughly 187,000 over the period of January to May 2025. As a result of spring break, a peak occurred toward the end of April, and places like Rome, Milan, and Venice were among the most popular destinations. It is anticipated that 50,000 airline bookings would originate from Germany during the summer quarter, representing a 21.5% rise from the previous year. Rome will continue to be the most popular destination. Value-cautious travelers. As prices continue to rise, customers are becoming more cautious of their spending habits. They are seeking for savings, making use of travel hacks, and maybe booking their trips during shoulder seasons in order to avoid paying peak prices. Growth in domestic travel. The first quarter of 2025 witnessed a robust beginning for domestic travel within Italy, with many Italians placing a high priority on leisure during their vacations. Statistics and trends in Italy's travel style for the year 2025. Carrying on with the slow travel trend. As can be seen in the year 2024, slow travel, which is considered to be focused, immersed, and focused on a particular country, continues to be the focus of travelers all over the world. People who travel are looking for longer stays that provide them with opportunities to fully engage with the culture and customs of the destination they are visiting. 84% of Italy tour providers have seen a rise in demand for slow travel since the beginning of 2025, as stated in a survey that was just published by Flywire. Seekers of new experiences. In a manner that is connected to the trend of leisurely travel, there is an increasing demand for experiences that are transformative and go beyond just sightseeing. People that travel sustainably. Increasingly, eco-friendly travel is becoming a concern. Green hotels, eco-tours, and other experiences that have a minimal impact on the environment are becoming increasingly popular among tourists. 83% of travel operators in Italy are reporting an increase in demand for environmentally responsible travel solutions, as reported by Flywire magazine. 98% of Italian travel providers have responded to this challenge by implementing policies, products, or actions that are in line with these principles of sustainability. Music enthusiasts are eager to take advantage of the opportunity to travel to a different place in order to mix a little bit of travel with the possibility of seeing their favorite artists perform live in concert. This is evidenced by the fact that Taylor Swift, the Queen of Pop, is a fan of gig tripping. According to Embark Beyond, demand for destination concerts has increased by more than 50% over the course of the previous year. As a result of this, local hotels and tourism providers are raising their prices in order to meet demand. This is having a knock-on impact. The nights of Taylor Swift shows in Milan in July 2025 are expected to have hotel rates that are on average 45% higher than the pricing of hotels in Milan during the weeks leading up to and following the show, as indicated by our data. The following are some travel trends for Italy in 2025. Flights are often booked 120 days in advance, with travelers expected to stay for at least 12 nights. As a result, flights are typically booked 4 months in advance. Tourism in the digital age refers to the way in which a variety of digital technologies have been revolutionizing the method in which visitors travel. In 2024, millions of passengers use OpenAI's ChatGPT to plan their journeys. On the other hand, in 2025, artificial intelligence travel solutions are beginning to emerge that provide assistance to tourists while they are on the ground by providing recommendations, translations, and other services. This is especially clear in Italy, where the newly established ENIT, Italian National Tourist Board, has been embracing digitalization and utilizing artificial intelligence to enhance its services and provide visitors with more tailored experiences. These are some predictions on travel trends and statistics in Italy for the second half of the year 2025. Maintaining a positive trend. It is anticipated that both international and Italian tourism will continue their upward trend throughout the year 2025. It is anticipated that Italian airports will handle around 1.6 million passengers during the months of June and September 2025, with 82.7% of those passengers arriving from outside the country and 17.3% traveling within Italy. Over 4,000 events, including concerts, festivals, conferences, and sports, are expected to attract more than 28 million national and international visitors to Italy between June and September of 2025, according to a research published by ENIT. More than 28 million people will travel to Italy for these events. Making reservations in advance for attractions will become crucial. As the number of tourists continues to rise, we anticipate that it will become nearly impossible to visit Italy's most popular destinations without making reservations in advance, particularly during the months of summer when the number of tourists is at its highest. Undiscovered treasures. The growing preference for one-of-a-kind experiences, in conjunction with the fact that more conventional attractions are becoming increasingly crowded, is expected to result in an increased interest in historical sites and museums that are not as well known as the typical suspects. Towards slower travel. The trend of slow travel is predicted to gain even more steam, with travelers favoring longer stays and deeper cultural immersion. This shift is expected to occur. It has been reported by Flywire that 90% of travel operators in Italy believe that slow travel will continue to expand. The importance of sustainability cannot be overstated. Travelers who are looking for eco-friendly hotels, experiences, and transportation options will continue to have a strong demand for sustainable travel solutions. High domestic travel in August, similar to what occurred in 2024, when domestic travel was Italy's primary source of tourism in August. It is anticipated that this will occur again in August 2025. According to the figures for the year 2024, Italy is anticipated to have an increase in tourism during the months of September and October, with the majority of the visitors coming from the United States and Germany. As seen in 2024, hotel rates in Italy are projected to reduce by 15% in September and October compared to August. This makes Italy a desirable and attractive destination for tourists who are concerned about their financial situation. August hotel rates did not decrease by 15%. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching.